involved? No, didn't think so. We're just trying to find a straw now because we haven't bought anything with us that we actually need to, like toothbrushes or anything intelligent. Really? Anything intelligent. You need to close the wardrobe doors before you open the door. It's not that hard. I'm trying to get him in the vlogs, but he doesn't want to be involved, do you? See, he doesn't want to be involved at all. Do you want to turn the light off? Take away key cards?
It's really, isn't it? Do you know how simple, I don't know where the other one is?
Yeah.
It's the one you haven't used up now.
Well, I've got it then, haven't I? We're having a bit of an issue with the hotel. It's a bit of a shambles. And it doesn't look like the pictures that we've booked at all. There was a specific incident, which was a spa. And to put it bluntly, I'll put up a picture now of what the spa looks like. How happy were you? But I was going to go to the spa, and now I don't really want to go to the beauty tent, to be honest with you. Quite nice, yeah. But it's fine, it's lovely. Thank you for our holiday, my love. It's also raining, which is another thing I've added to the gist. We to go around the store because he keeps judging me for filming because he's rude. Where have you gone? Good old Glying can. Glying Klein. That's what it says. Glying Klein, not Calvin Klein. They're quite cute. Little dresses. We've got what we need to go. I think I'm going to go to a big supermarket tomorrow because I'm trying to charge like £4 for a tiny bottle of shampoo and conditioner. And I'll just slip back my hair till then, if I'm honest. Because I'm not paying that. That's a ridiculous amount of money. We just talk about how much. I just come out on the balcony really quickly because Tom's in there and he's currently going to the loo, and I don't think anyone needs to hear that, if I'm honest. View from our room, we're literally right on the ball side, which is really, really nice. Sorry? Okay.
Right, what are we doing? Are we sitting up here on the balcony or are we going
I don't know.
downstairs?
Do you want to go downstairs?
Do I sit here?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not having any more drinks downstairs, are we? So.
Well, we can't because they told you
Right.
to close the bar and they
Do you
didn't
wanna
even
sit
let us know.
Well, actually, always a vibe
We
down
can
there,
sit.
isn't it?
Yeah, we can sit. You've got a leftover beer. For him. You need to get fed up with me now, aren't you, from Pavilion? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's actually not too bad, to be fair. Our first day's been okay. I think we've just got settled in, mainly. And we've popped to the shop a couple of times. Because you saw the mayonnaise sachets from the all-inclusive bet, because I don't know why. I'm not a cheapskate. You're a cheapskate. You've said so far we can't go anywhere else because we've got all-inclusive.
I may not be that when you're fucking video.
You are that. And don't swear, because I'm going to have to edit this out.
So if I say can't do it?
Basic. I'm just going to have to beat you out. But no, you've had a really nice day. The only thing is it was raining, wasn't it? Stop it. It was raining though, that's the only problem. Tom keeps swearing because he thinks that... Can you stop killing the bug? No, he's our friend!
Good friend, bad friend?
I actually can't have you on the videos because you're going to start drama with everyone. Tom, stop swearing! I keep swearing because whenever he doesn't want me recording, he knows if I swear I can't post it, so I've got to delete the footage. But no, we did one. Thomas, stop it. You're going to get me copyrighted if you keep putting TikTok on in the background. First day is complete. We didn't really vlog anything because you keep telling me I can't. Which I knew it was going to happen. Shop right, and we got tell what it is. Everything I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to blur out because of it. You can't even see you in the background because it doesn't think you exist. I don't know how to like change that to make it focus on both of us. The amount of times that I keep filming these segments because my phone keeps breaking. If anyone knows a solution of phone storage and why mine's broken, because we've both looked at it and I don't actually understand the reason, because I've not got that many photos, but apparently my storage is full and it's taken up like 83 gigabyte, which is ridiculous. But I found these, and basically I've never seen these in the UK, but they're the Dubai chocolate, and one's a white chocolate ball and the other one are these little cones. I thought I'd force young Thomas to buy them for me, and I wanted to try them. So do you want to try one? Smells like dog food. It actually smells like dog food. I'm not so sure. They're good.
It weren't worth €6, I'll tell you that.
You know what it just tastes like?
They're alright, but
The end of...
I can't eat
That's it. I think they're good. I don't think they're £6 good. I think everything, since the Dubai chocolate's involved, everything's gone up. The amount that we've tried to this room already, we've been here for 5 minutes. Spady gave me this earlier, and I don't actually know what it is, but it's the Aloe Nature. She said it was good for sunburn, but I don't really, I'm not going to tan or burn, so... Yeah, those were good, but I don't think they were that good, to be completely honest with you. I don't know what the agenda is for tomorrow. Have you got any idea? I think we should have a wander around, to be fair. We're going to keep this holiday quite chill because you've obviously been working like mad. I think you just need a bit of a recuperate. So far, the hotel has been... How would you describe the hotel experience?
like dating you.
Like dating me. Now, well, be honest, how would you describe it? A shambles. It's been pretty bad, to be fair. There was ones, not to give it a bad review, but it was described as a luxury hotel online that when we booked it, and so far it is not a luxury hotel. Like, I would say it's not a luxury hotel. They're good. They're really good. Try that. They're really nice. I like those a lot. Those ones. £4.90, so what is that, like £3? Right, I think we're going to now sit on the balcony. Play some Uno, because I'm beating you.
Uno?
Uno. Play some Uno, because I'm beating you. So it's day 2. We've just got up and had breakfast. I don't think I'm really going to be vlogging today because I think we're going to basically just try and get some bits and bobs done. I think we're going to have a wander down the seafront. Is it called the seafront in a different country? The beach. The beach. Do I sound like a retard? Yeah. Okay. We're going to pop down and I think we're going to have a look in a couple of the shops that I would like to look in that he doesn't. But no, so far I think the food at this hotel has been a bit questionable, if I'm honest. And the coffee as well. So I think we're both just trying to enjoy it the best we can. But the rest of it's really, really nice. I think it's just the food that I'm not so sure on. But yeah.
Can anyone spot a Thomas in the pool? He keeps trying to drag me in and he's being really horrible about it. Like, he's constantly, I'm currently sitting sunbathing outside and he keeps trying to drag me in the pool every single time that I keep saying no. Because the problem is like, when I get in the pool, I'll start burning. He's drowning. Are you drowning? You're drowning. Are you drowning? Yes. But basically, when I'm so pale, where you tan the most is in the water. So if I get in all the time, and we're going on a boat trip tomorrow where we're basically snorkeling all day, I don't want to burn beforehand. Because it's just not going to be nice otherwise. But he keeps trying to drag me in anyway because he's trying to keep me out in the sun. And then when I'm sitting here under... What are these things called? The umbrellas? Paragliders? Paragliders?
Umbrellas.
Dragging me in. And he's showing off. He's a really strong swimmer. I'm not. Like, that's one thing about me, is the actual state of it, I can't swim very well at all. Like, I can't really swim up my deck. So tomorrow, when we go in the sea, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting because I really love snorkeling, but we've only ever done it the past when we've been in Crete, because we've only ever done it like where the rocks are, so I can touch the ground, but I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. He's coming back now. You okay? You look like you're... Don't drown. You're drowning. You keep drowning. You're knackered. You just done 2 lengths. Oof. Oof. And then afterwards, after we've done all the sunbathing, excuse the light, we're going to go in there. I'm going to grab some dinner. Some much needed dinner. What do you think's going to be on tonight? I'm voting Mexican again. That's what I'm voting. They keep doing themes. I'm voting Mexican. 100%.
If you can hear any background noise, then I am extremely sorry. It is Tom in the toilet currently with TikTok on. So just excuse that for a minute, but we've actually had a really, really good couple of days. So I really haven't been vlogging. I know that I said that I would be, but I think me and Tom have just genuinely been enjoying ourselves so much that I haven't been picking up the camera. It's been a really, really lovely and really special trip so far. Today we did a couple of things. We went to a place called Ellie World, which there's a couple of clips of what I got when we were there, and it was absolutely beautiful, but it just once again wasn't really the place to it was kind of a weird situation. We were going to originally sit down and do like the beach beds, but then they were trying to charge 60 quid for both of us to sit on a beach bed, like a sunbed. And I don't know about you, but I just thought that was a bit excessive, if I'm honest. So we didn't end up doing that, and we ended up just sitting and having a couple of bits and bobs to eat. And I think I had a smoothie and he had a beer, and it was really, really lovely. And then we went on like this underground, like water kind of boat trip, if that makes sense, which was really cool. Tomorrow we actually booked that we're gonna go to, it's like a almost boat day, and we basically booked a boat to be able to go and do snorkeling, and I think there's a couple of caves and stuff to explore, and it goes to different parts of the island, which sounds amazing, and Tom's treating us to that tomorrow. Very, very lovely. And yeah, so I might pick up my camera a little bit tomorrow, I might not, I might just do little bits of snippets, I'm not sure, but I understand if this vlog is not watchable, I get it, but it's kind of just been, it's literally just been like the trip of a lifetime. I mean, me and Tom have both said like we haven't laughed like this for a very, very long time, and it's just been so, so lovely for both of us. And yeah, so we've just been really, really enjoying it, to be honest. I did go to Stradivarius today and do some damage. Now, I do have carry-on luggage, so I can't really take anything home, so I did only get 2 bits, so it's a bit of a boring haul, if you will. It's not even really a haul, let's be honest. But I did pick up 2 bits, which I'm very excited about. The first thing that I did pick up, I'm less so excited about, but I thought was really, really cute. And it's a little top like this, and it's got a little cocktail martini glass, I'm gonna guess, on the front of it, which I just thought was really, really lovely, and it will go perfectly with the jacket. Let's be honest, I've worn to death on my Instagram, which is this suede jacket that I got from Zara when I was up in London, and I love this jacket, as is quite apparent from my Instagram account and anyone that sees me in real life, but love that. And I thought that the olives were just the perfect tone to go with that, and this with some black jeans, just I don't think you can go wrong with it at all. Out of the office till Monday. Now, I'm not actually in the office ever, so that's not very relevant to me, but I did think it was really, really cute anyway. And I got an extra small, and this is, I think I paid €9.99, so I think that's about $7.99 UK. I could be wrong, but I thought that was really, really cute, and just little baby tees like this that kind of just are very, very casual. Just with a pair of jeans, I just think they look really, really nice, so I picked that up. As I said, I have got hand luggage, so how I'm going to get this home, I've got no idea. I think I said to Tom that I'd fallen in love with these when I went and saw them, and they might not be to everyone's taste, I'm going to be honest with you, but they are to mine. And he said to me that they were not 20 quid, that actually they were 50 quid, because I'm going to have to pay for them to be shipped. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but I did pick up these. Now, these really, really reminded me of a Miu Miu kind of dupe, I guess. I've been looking for a pair of shoes like this for ages, and if you ask my friend Georgia, then you know that I've been looking for these for ages. Every single H&M, every website, genuinely, I've been searching for these, and they had them in Stradivarius the whole time. I don't know if these are like just in the Greece one, that would be a bit silly if so, so I'm going to guess they're in all of them, but I actually picked up in a 7 and I'm a size 6, but I think what I found with them was they were a bit uncomfortable on a size 6, so I did size up with them, so I would definitely recommend that. But I thought these were just so cute, and they've got the little strap, and they literally are pretty much identical aside from the colour to the Miu Miu one, so I just thought they were really, really, really cute, so I picked those up as well. A haul, not even really a haul, but I just thought I'd quickly check in while Tom's in the loo, because as I said, he doesn't really want to be in the vlogs, so I'm kind of trying to vlog in little bits and snippets when he's not here, if that makes sense. But so far, yeah, it's been really, really lovely. And then I also picked up little sunglasses, which I think I got them for €4. I actually picked them up for my sister because she's wanted some little nice sunglasses, and I just thought the frame was so, so lovely. And hello, you laughing at me? No, what do you want to do? Anything particular?
I'm going to sit on the bottom to shows on that.
I don't think that starts until like 6, 7 o'clock.
It's a bit early from set up.
I don't know.
I usually don't set up till sort of half 7, 9 o'clock, do I? Only 4 o'clock.
I'm not sure. It was really, really good. It was like a Bruno Mars kind of dupe, wasn't it? I don't really know what it was. I was convinced it was the real person, but apparently you said it definitely wasn't. But I don't know what it is today. I mean, I don't think it's going to be there until 4 or 5 o'clock. He's just gone down to go and quickly see what's the entertainment is tonight. Because last night it was actually really, really good. I think I was saying it was like a Bruno Mars, and they did like Amy Winehouse and like loads of bits and bobs, and it was just so good. And I think the entertainment here, I think we at all-inclusive hotels, I think we've stayed at quite a few of them now, and I think what I've realised is the entertainment you probably shouldn't get excited for, but last night's was really good. So I'm hoping for the same tonight. I think my freckles, as I just said, are freckling. I do have ginger skin, as I just mentioned a minute ago, and it is fully thriving in this weather. That's why I fake tan, because I just don't naturally tan, and like I've been in the sun every single day so far, and I think I've sunbathed for 1 day, and to be fair, I am a little bit more of a colour than I was. I don't really think I've tanned necessarily, but this is pretty much my natural tan anyway. I don't tan at all, so that's the reason. But I do freckle, and all of them are coming out at the moment, which I'm actually loving, because I'm a bit of a sunscreen freak, and I'm not gonna lie, I am someone who I have sun cream on constantly at home all the time. And this holiday, I'm gonna get some hate comments about this, but I haven't been wearing sun cream. I really haven't, because I wanted to try and get a tan the best that I could. And I know where I've got such fair skin naturally that if I wear sun cream, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to tan. So I've decided against that this time and to not wear it. And I've got a little bit of a tan. My skin is breaking out a little bit on my chin, but it's so, so freckly. I don't even think it's breakouts, to be fair. I think it is just freckles. Like, it is literally, it's really picking up on camera, like even more in real life than it is on thing, but it is so, so freckly, and I can't get over it. Probably gonna get copyrighted from music in the background, so I don't know how much of this I can film, but we are currently on a boat. We're just on our way back now, actually, but oh my god, we've had the best day, like genuinely the best day I think that we've ever had on this holiday so far. I think we got here at like 9 in the morning, so it was really, really early start. Woke up at like 7, and it's just been absolutely lovely. Hello, you changed? I'm moving. Give me 2 seconds, because I am just quickly. No, don't drive off the boat. Okay. But no, we've just been chilling all day, and we did like snorkeling.
Do you want me to get one of all of you?
That's right. Yeah. I bought a selfie stick yesterday.
Oh,
I always thought they were.
You bought it all, didn't you?
I thought they were stupid things. Before we go on holiday with the kids and that, we're always trying to find.
Basically, we got here at 9, and then it's till like 4 or 5 o'clock, I think.
And yeah, we're just on our way back now. It's been so good. We've been like driving. We've been swimming through caves. We've been snorkeling. Like we've seen all the fish. It has literally been absolute heaven. And my view right now, I don't think you can top it if I'm honest. So, and then I think we're gonna go home afterwards, or back to the hotel at least, and just chill out for the rest of the evening really, and try and enjoy the sun. We're definitely sunburned, both of us. His back is completely peeling, but it's been a really, really good day so far. Really, really good. It's nice. How long should we go left? 20 minutes? 20, 40 minutes?
We've got to get round that and we're still at big white boat.
Yeah.
That's what we've got to end up. Oh, that's not even lukewarm, that's microwave.
Like warm. Don't drink it then. It's like pee. Is it really warm?
Lovely, that is refreshing.
Oh my god, that's like kettle warm. Oh, the life. And tan.
Yeah, you are burning now.
Am I? That good?
You're burning.
Or was that bad?
That's alright, because we're nearly back.
If I was doing it at the start, that'd be bad.
My shoulders are red, aren't they?
Yeah. Really, really red.
But
Yeah. Really red.
Oh my god. I think sunburn is an understatement. I've just got back. We've basically got back from the boat trip and it was so lovely. I did film a little bit and while I was out there, but I think most of the time I was in the ocean, so it wasn't really realistic to record if I'm honest. But we've just got back, had a shower. Not gonna lie, I do actually feel quite ill today after being out in the sun all day, and I don't know if I've got some kind of like dehydration situation. Actually, I'm gonna get my Stanley cup mentioning that one. Tom, where's my Stanley? Thank you. Fresh Stanley cup is much needed right now because he keeps telling me that I need to hydrate, because I was in the shower when we got back and felt so faint that I was genuinely terrified for my life. Like it was that bad. So I'm clearly quite dehydrated today, let's be honest. We had such a good time. But the sunburn is real. Like I am basically the same colour as this hairspray right now, and I don't really know what to do about it. I have put some aloe vera and stuff on it and it's not overly painful right now, but the tan lines are there. Like the tan lines, they're apparent, like they're there, and I don't really know how to feel about it. I've actually never had tan lines in my life before, so being able to have them right now is a bit of a weird one for me. But I'm just quickly putting back on all of like my jewellery and stuff, because obviously I've taken it all off while I've been in the water because I don't really want to get it salty. So I just thought I'd quickly get myself ready. We're going to go down for dinner in a minute, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go down in what I'm wearing now. I've not been dressing up for dinner at all. I did kind of want to initially when I first like packed, etc., but it's just not been, it's not been what we've been doing. We've literally just wanted to chill for most of this holiday, and like, I mean, we did the boat trip today and we've done like loads of bits and bobs, but it's just been, I don't really want to be going out for dinners and doing extravagant things because I don't want to be getting ready, if I'm honest. Already one day when we were planning on going to that Ellie World, and I got ready, I felt a bit insecure in the morning, I'm not gonna lie. I think since the last couple of holidays I've done, I have gained some weight since then, so I don't look the same I did in the bikini. I haven't been going to the gym recently either because it's just not been for me in the cards, which is fine, but I have noticed it a lot more this holiday. So I think me being in a bikini constantly, I don't feel 100% comfortable in it, which is fine, but you know, it happens and it's a perfectly normal thing to go through. So I think that day I really wanted to feel very like nice. I wanted to go to this place before we even got to Rhodes, and like I found out about it on Instagram months ago and I've been going on and on and on about it. So I just wanted to feel nice. I wanted it to go right, And the one thing about me is I stress myself out about situations so much about trying to get them to go right and go perfect that I actually end up ruining it for me. So yeah, I got up in the morning, I curled my hair, which was completely pointless because all of it dropped out because the humidity out here, it's just not normal. It's actually not normal. So that was pointless. The hairspray that also did absolutely nothing. But yeah, it wasn't a good morning. I also did a full face of makeup that morning and took it off about, I think, 20 minutes after I did it. Like, it was really just that. If that didn't sum it up, that was pretty much the day. Girls and guys out there that wear makeup, you know what I mean. But yeah, anyway. So now I think I'm going to put some moisturiser on. I'm trying to put in this Skin Food I had to take with me on holiday because I love this stuff. And I thought it would probably be quite good for the sunburn because it's all natural and it's really, really thick. So I thought it might help with that. I don't know if that's me being delusional though or not, but yeah, so far the holiday has been so good. We're actually going home, not tomorrow but the next day. And I don't want to go home. I really don't want to go home. Like, I don't think either of us do, if I'm honest. I think we've just had such a good time that neither of us want to be going home right now. But, you know, life must continue, and we can't be on holiday for the rest of our lives. So, you know, but oh well. In the segment before that, I mentioned about the fact that I wasn't wearing sunscreen. Can I just say, before someone leaves me some comment of the fact that why I'm this colour is the reason you should wear sun cream. I wore sun cream. Like, I wore Factor 30. Maybe you don't think that's enough, and maybe, you know, I've been proved wrong here, but I did wear sun cream and I still burnt through it. So if that doesn't say how hot it was today or how high the UV rays are, I don't know what does, but I think they were like 9 to be fair today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just quickly curling my lashes, which is the one thing I have been doing every single day because I just think it just makes such a difference, and it really does make you look a bit more awake and alive. And I'm just using the Tweezerman lash curler to do that because look at that difference, like that's just so good. But my lashes have really grown over the last couple of weeks, and I'm not using a lash serum or anything. I think it's more so I've changed over to not really wearing any mascara. Like, I don't remember the last time I put mascara on my lashes, and since then they've just been completely thriving, to be honest. The only thing I have been using on them is a nourishing oil, which I think I got from an LVL kit, so it can't really be like that special. And you know what, if it is, then the LVL kit that I bought that didn't work was about 15 quid, so cheaper than a lash serum anyway. Kind of just coating them in it. So I was actually going to dry my hair before I went to dinner because I thought, you know, that might be a little bit more civilised to do, but I'm not going to because I'm so hot right now. I don't think I want to put it on blow dryer, so I think I'm just going to kind of scrunch and let it air dry because it's pretty much almost dry anyway, and I don't really see the point in, you know, doing that. My hair has gone so brassy on this trip, like so brassy. I think from where I've been out in the sun today, it's really just turned my hair orange, to be honest. It doesn't look that bad in camera, but in real life, I'm basically a copper coin and I'm quite into it. But my wand repair that I use every single day. I did actually bring an Olaplex serum with me on the plane, and I'm a little bit pissed off because it did explode. Out of all the products that could have done it, the Olaplex serum was not the one that I wanted to happen, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it did, and that was a waste of like 30 quid, so we're gonna ignore that and move on. But I might actually do like a little, no, I can't be bothered. I was gonna do a little braid, but I really cannot be bothered if I'm honest with you. So I think I'm just gonna go down now and try my best to like not touch this sunburn because it's hurting so much now, I'm not gonna lie to you. What I get for lying in the sun all day, like what did I think was gonna happen? A flat screen TV was gonna jump out there somewhere, I don't know, but It's my best friend on this trip so far. I wasn't going to take it with me, but my father-in-law said to me in the end, like just before we left the airport, he was like, you need to take that. I was like, no, it's fine, I'll drink out a bottle of water. But you know what? I really did need to take that, so I'm feeling a little bit faint again, so good I got off the vlog, but yeah, that's basically it. I look the exact same as when I started this, but you know.
I wouldn't ever say that I don't film the real versions of me, because I'm currently lying in bed, right, with a very, very, very sunburned face, like very sunburned face, in actual agony. Now, I wore sunscreen, I wore sun cream, I lathered myself in it, and this is what I've been left with. I'm currently in a duvet. Tom's gone downstairs to go and watch the entertainment because I just feel so ill, and he said basically that I need to fall asleep before he gets back. That sounds very suspicious, not like that, but because otherwise I won't be able to fall asleep, because obviously he'll be quite up close to me. And I feel so rough. I literally I've got 3 water bottles beside me. Ignore the Uno cards, that's literally all we've done this holiday is play Uno. I'm not even joking. Like, every single situation, Uno. Honestly, fixes lives, if I'm honest, but those aren't the only bottles of water I've had. This Stanley, I've had 8 Stanley cups at least, and I don't know, Tom literally had to run down to the shop to get more bottled water because I'm not okay. Like, I'm actually not okay. I don't trust tap water out in like places like this, not because I'm like being whatever, but I have a very, very weak immune system, very pale skin. Clearly this is proof of that. So every single time that I come away, I get really, really ill, and it's whenever I have the water from here. And I know it's obviously like something that's obvious, and Tom told me it when we first went away, but I kind of didn't believe it, but I didn't believe it was as serious as what people were telling me it was, if that makes sense. And I got really, really ill on our first holiday and our second holiday, and it wasn't until Tom told me that it's because I was chewing ice, and the ice was from the tap. That's when I found out. So now I'm really, 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 like, on it with it. Like, when I say I am burnt, you can't even see. I will insert a picture of my back right now and what I look like, because it is really, really bad. But yeah, I think I mentioned earlier, I was in the shower and I almost fell to the floor. Like, I was really not okay. I screamed for Tom because everything went really, like, almost like I was like this. I was really, really nauseous and really, really ill. So if this isn't a lesson to use sunscreen, then it needs to be. Also, can you tell where I've had my sunglasses on all day? Because, you know, that's cute. But I now can't fake tan when I get back for a while, because I get back on Tuesday. It's currently Sunday, so I don't know if this is going to be sorted. I'm not going to tan, let's be honest. I'm not going to go brown. I possibly will go a slightly darker colour than when I left, which is a positive. If I don't, then all of this was for nothing, and I might actually sue. But this wasn't worth it. I've been lying on the bed while for starters Tom had to come get me out of the shower. Like, I screamed for him and I was like, I'm really, like, I can't, I'm worried I'm going to fall over. And the whole of the room is like marble tiles. So I was like, if I fall over, like, that's not safe. So he came to get me out of the shower and like washed the conditioner and stuff out my hair. And my hair is so brassy. But washed the conditioner and stuff out my hair and like got me out. And I was not okay. Like, I was really not okay. And then I was lying on the bed and he like laid freezing cold towels all over my body because I was just in agony. Now, I know obviously I just want to pre-warn that I am aware that having sunburn is a very, very normal thing. And I know that I am probably sounding a bit dramatic when I'm saying how much I'm in pain and the fact that I'm bedbound right now. But I have never been sunburnt in my whole life like this. I've never, ever, ever been sunburnt. And I typically, because I am so fair-skinned, naturally stay out of the sun. Like, I'm always SPF 50 on, even in the winter. I am so, so cautious about it because I know that where I've got the naturally ginger skin, if anyone's going to get ill from it, it's me. And this holiday I was just decided to be stupid. I wanted to get a tan. I wanted to try and see if I could get a tan, and I did use sun cream, but I've been on a boat from 9 a.m. this morning till about 4:30, so it's like it was bound to happen, which was stupid. I've been in and out of the water, and it's just like not okay, but you know, we live and we learn. But currently I'm just sat, I am watching some YouTube on the TV, and I think I'm going to put some OC, Obsessive Compulsive Cleaners on. If anyone remembers that show on 4, I'm probably sounding quite old right now, I'm only 20 years old, but if you remember that show, let me know. But I'm obsessed with it, me and Tom just love it, so we've been watching that. And now obviously when he's gone down, I'm going to sit and watch it for a little bit and just edit on my phone, because I don't, I feel rough. Like I was sat downstairs eating my dinner, and like I wasn't hungry, I couldn't really eat very well, and I just felt like I was going to pass out the whole time. So he was like, right, okay, that's fine, you need to eat as much as you can, and then we need to go upstairs and you just need to chill out, which is what we did in the end.
Before we judge, if you see any of the background, I have been away for a week. I've been away for a week, and we're real on this channel, and we listen and we don't judge, as that TikTok trend likes to go. I'm actually back in England. I know I vlogged basically nothing, like nothing of my trip. Pitiful amounts, right? Pitiful amounts. But on my last 3 days of my trip, I actually got severe sunstroke, like really, really bad. Painful. It was painful for the last 3 days of my trip. I'm not joking. I think I did a segment in my last video of me showing like how sunburnt I was. It's not too bad now. Like most of it has just disappeared and not turned into tan, because, you know, why would it? Like, it's none of it worth it, if you ask me. But I have literally been throwing up for 3 days straight. It has not been fun. And the airport ride home, I don't even want to talk about. Like, I actually don't want to talk about. It was hell. It was hell on earth. God forbid, like, Tom needs a medal, for Christ's sake, because he has been looking after me so well. But that's why I didn't really vlog much. That's the excuse I'm going to use, let's be honest. But I'm back home now. I'm back in England. I think what I was last describing was actually the bit of a story time that I was trying to explain, and it was about me on the boat. Now, I can't really swim. I know what you're thinking already, because half the people on that boat said the exact same thing, all right? Why am I on a boat trip when I can't swim? Like, what? A snorkeling trip when you can't swim? I think it was snorkeling, not scuba diving. Scuba diving, that's when you're under the water. No, snorkeling. I was above the water, right? Above the water, goggles down, that was never doing that again. That was what I was doing. Anyway, I went on that trip to basically, Tom was happily, he really like lovely treated us to it. And basically he said to me, he was like, you know what, even if you can't do it in the end, it will be absolutely fine. I still want you to come along. He really wanted to do it, and he was quite happy to still pay that amount and us just having a boat trip, other than it being, you know, a snorkeling and like kind of the extra experiences. There was also meant to be like canoeing and stuff there, so I didn't really worry that much about the swimming aspect. I also thought, right, my brain, for some weird reason, it doesn't work very often, it really doesn't. I was like, oh, it'll be fine, because as soon as the boat pulls up, I will just go in the shallow water, like the bit from the beach. Why I thought that, I've got no idea, because obviously the boat can't actually go that far, so I've still got to swim to the shore to get to the shallow water. And I realised that when I got there, because it was a bit of an issue. When we got there, then we stopped at the first place. The guy actually said, he was like, can anyone on the boat not swim? Hi, that'll be me. Can't swim, literally would drown. I can swim in my depth, but anything above that, anything where I can't feel the ground, it's not happening. It's like I'm at the bottom of the ocean crying that's she's dead. But anyway, so I ended up getting a life jacket along with 2 children. Yes, I was laughed at. Yes, you know, they were 4-year-olds, and you know what? I don't want to talk about it. I actually don't. I enjoyed myself. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. But first place, absolutely amazing. Honestly, like the best thing I've ever experienced. We got to the second place. We actually didn't end up doing any swimming on the second one, because we were so cold from the first one that we didn't really want to be getting back in the water. Like, it was literally, I think, a 10-minute sail. I'm trying to use technical words, sail. I don't know. I was going to say drive, but that's not the right word. But a 10-minute, like, kind of cruising along the water to the next destination. So we were like, yeah, I'm not getting back in the water again.
So we actually just stayed and sunbathed. Worst decision of my life. Worst decision of my life. I was sunbathing from about 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Disaster. No wonder I got sunstroke. Like, what am I thinking? We then got to the third and like final stop. I know it doesn't sound like there was a lot of stops, but they were like decent hour or two chunks in the water. So it wasn't too bad in the end. We actually, most of the trip was sunbathing, but we actually got like quite a bit of time in the water to be able to experience everything. But we got to the last stop, which I was terrified of because it was actually swimming in caves, and he parked, I don't know, he stopped the boat and anchored the boat. What am I doing with my hands? He anchored the boat about 500 feet from where this cave started, 500 feet, and the cave was not the one he showed in the pictures. That's all I'm going to say. We had a great time, but it was not the cave that he showed in the pictures. He also said to us, he was like, we can canoe in the caves, and that was like the selling point. He then told us apparently we can't canoe in the caves because the water's too sharp, or like the stones underneath the water were too sharp, so that didn't end up happening. At this point, because everyone had realised how far the actual cave was from the boat, everyone wanted life jackets. I think Tom was one of the only people that didn't have a life jacket on. So all of the people that were on there wanted them so they'd be able to swim there, because obviously they'd be exhausted, and the kids obviously are going to have them on par from everyone else, because that makes sense. So I didn't actually get one. Right, this is where it gets a bit scary. Or not scary, it was, I'm being a bit dramatic, but I generally thought I was going to die. Let's put it that way. Anyway, eyes that was slightly more of a bigger build than I am, put it that way. I'm a very, very tiny build. Like I am built like an 11-year-old boy, put it that way. Like, it's not, I wasn't blessed in that department. I'm very tiny when it comes to like up top, and it's not really computing. So I was actually wearing a kid's life jacket on the first way round, but he gave me his life jacket because he was like, you know what, you can't swim, that's kind of fair enough. And it was a bit too big. Now, I was a bit nervous about getting in the water anyway, because obviously I don't want to die. If that came off, then I'm a bit, to be completely honest with you, like, it's not brilliant. But the guy said it was fine. I got in the water. I'm going to guess we know exactly what happened as soon as I got in the water. Life jacket came off, started to rise up. I start panicking. Tom's coming over to me because he's, bless his little heart, waited for me because he knew I was nervous. He's 10 out of 10 boyfriend, he is. So starts panicking because obviously he's like, you know, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen. This is am I even going to talk about the fact that for some stupid reason the guy on the boat trip didn't have enough life jackets for all of the members on board? Worries me slightly, but that's, that's just what you get being a tourist. That's, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. No judgment there at all. No worry. But life jacket came off, so that was a great experience. Ended up not drowning, so great positive. And then a lady, when I got back in the water afterwards and my life jacket was changed to a kid's one, not sure why they didn't give me that one in the first place. They found it afterwards, coincidentally, but they were trying to kill me. It's fine. But yeah, only after I got in the water afterwards, and the lady on the boat next to us screamed at me and said there was a shark behind me and panicked me even more. But no, for her to scream shark, obviously there wasn't one, but panicked me even more. And I'm not being funny. As I said to her that day, even if there was a shark behind me, that's not going to get me moving any quicker, because I'm going as quick as I can go, and I'm going to die if not. So, you know what? Jaws, have me, whatever, because I'm not getting to that cave any quicker, love. Like, I am dead, deceased, gone. As long as she films it, just make it worthwhile, is what I said to her. Along like a 4-year-old, it's all good, looking like one of those wiener dogs they put with, do you know what I'm talking about? They put them in the ocean. It's like almost like a handbag life jacket. Yeah, that was me. But no, that was my little trip. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and my little story time afterwards. I am going to close the vlog off here because I've actually got so much work to do otherwise, and I want to start up another one. So I hope that there was enough footage in this and that you enjoyed it. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I love you. Bye.